So Andrew, I've had to postpone my race. So what should I do on my RunSignup race page to make this happen?
So the first thing you do is go to your dashboard and then race and race wizard. And here's where you're going to go and reset the dates to whatever date the race is in the future. So let's say you're just going to postpone it a month, maybe do it on the 15th of August. You would just go in here and edit all these dates to be the new race date. Now, if you're in the race wizard and it's asking you to renew, don't renew. Close that renew option, go in and adjust the dates.
Now, what if I don't know the new race date yet?
If you don't know the date, you can still set it to any random date in the future. And then what you would do is once you save this here, you can shift the overall dates. We'll submit that. We'll save that. And then you would go to your page. And here we have the option to display race and event dates as race date TBD. So if we save that, now if we go to your race page, you're going to see that the race date is TBD as well as the event dates. So once you figure out when your event's actually going to be, you just go back into the race wizard. Let's say your event is going to be on the 15th. Save that. Save the event step as well. Go back to your page and then uncheck the option for TBD. And if you go back to your race page, you'll see that the race date is now showing.
Now, one thing we recommend if you do have to postpone your race is to communicate with your participants as often and as frequently as you can to make sure that they're kept in the loop. So we have two things that we definitely recommend. One is setting up a notification pop-up message that anytime anyone goes to your race page, this pop-up message will appear. So you can enable this under notifications, notification pop-up message, and here you can set up a headline and then include any information that you have about the postponement. So include information like when the new date is, if you know it, and potentially refunds or transfers, making sure that you're communicating your policies with your participants through this pop-up message.
So as you can see here, we're saying we're rescheduling the race for, we'd fill in that blank. And if you would like a refund, you can contact us using the form on this page so they can close that, go to the race contact form, and let you know if they want a refund.
We do allow you to determine how often this pop-up message pops up. By default, it's going to appear on every visit to your race website. You can also set it so that anytime anyone visits your website for the first time, it'll pop up. But if they come back to your race website a second time, that pop-up won't come up for them. In this case, we recommend having it pop up every single time because it is quite an important piece of information you want all your participants to know. The other thing that we'd recommend is using our email marketing V2 feature to send all of your participants an email updating them on the postponement, reschedule date, and any other transfers or refund questions that they may have. Again, keeping your participants up to date is sort of the most important thing. Even if you don't have the exact plan, just keeping them in the loop, letting them know of kind of what's going on. That'll buy you some time to get things figured out. And a lot of times your participants will have a better understanding and care a little bit more if you're keeping them up to speed on what's going on.